your inner voice, your consciousness, that gut feeling. You ever experience that? Do you hear that little voice? Do you like first think for a moment like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this? Like you have that thought, or hey, maybe you should say this one thing to this person. Like you have a conversation in your head, but maybe before you speak something to someone, and you notice that you would like to say something, and maybe you do say it, but most of the time I'm noticing a lot of people don't say those things. The way I look at that message is that's the voice of God. Like, you don't just have conversations in your head for no reason. Like, it just doesn't, those voices just don't appear. Something is sending it to you. You need to understand we're all connected to infinite intelligence. Like, we're all connected in one mind, one thought, one everything. And God's substance is everything. Universe substance is everything. Everything is intertwined and connected. So if you are hearing these voices, you have the gut feeling. You know you want to do something. You know you want to act on something. And then you choose to go against it. It's basically like if you had that angel, if you it's whispering in your ear and exactly what to do, like the angel knows where you want to go in life. The voice knows what you want to achieve. The voice knows your aspirations and your goals. And that voice is then talking to you, giving you hints on what to do in order to start leading yourself in the direction to achieve it. But you choose every single time to go against it. You choose not to say it when you hear it. You choose to hold back because you're afraid of what they may think. You're afraid of what they may feel. You don't want to hurt that person's feelings. But if you just looked at it from a different perspective and looked at it in a way like that voice is there to guide you towards what you're trying to do, what you're trying to say, what the goals you're trying to achieve, that voice is going to guide you, and you put ultimate faith into those voice, into your own gut, into your own intuition, into your own consciousness. I guarantee you, if you start to listen to it for a couple weeks and a couple months and a couple days even, you'll start realizing those goals that you've been trying will start to happen. The phone call you were waiting for will come. The conversation you were wanting to have played out finally and played out way better than expected. That unexpected money would just come. Why? Because you start to allow unexpected things to happen in your life because you're going against what you usually have done. So these things start to appear as like miracles, but really these things were supposed to happen all along, but you've been choosing to go against the tide, not listen to yourself, not listening to the voice of God. You've been choosing to go the opposite direction, the devil's side, the negative side, right? If you look at it as God's voice and you're doing the opposite, then what are you following? The negative, the devil voice. So you got to realize that 99% of the people are listening and following the negative acts, worrying about other people's feelings, worrying about everything that just is not really what's inside of them and what really how they feel and what they're being told from their inner gut. They're just doing the opposite, or they're not doing anything at all, but that's doing the opposite because you're being told to do it, and anything else that's not doing it is the opposite. So you got to realize that it is so easy to get caught up in this, and you gotta really put faith in, all right, that voice really could be something way greater than me, because you're right, a voice just can't come out of nowhere. No, that inner talk is from somewhere. Just believe it. You don't gotta know all the science. You don't gotta know the infinite intelligence. You don't gotta know all the interconnecteds of neuroscience. Just believe that voice is something greater than just you and your own consciousness, that it's coming from a greater place in the universe. And just start to listen to it. Start to say the things you want to say. That you hear it like, oh, I want to say this thing to this person. Like, this person really hurt my feelings. Normally you just be quiet. But no, you stand up and just say it. Because you're having the conversation in your mind. Hey, say it respectfully, right? At the end of say how whatever's coming out. Say it what's going through your head. If it's respectful, respectful. If it's not, just let it come out. Because it doesn't fucking matter at the end of the day. It really just matters that you're being true to yourself and that you're following your gut. And I promise if you do that, everything will start to unfold the exact way that you talk to yourself all the time. Because your inner self knows what you want. The inner self knows exactly where you want to go and what you want to achieve. And it's trying to lead you there every single day. It is. Just believe it. I don't got to explain all the neuroscience behind it, all the interconnectedness of the universe. I don't need to explain all of that right now, just to tell you to listen to it. And if you listen to it, I promise it will start to come into manifestation. It is going to start to appear. We'll dive into all the intricacies of everything and how it works with the neural connections and how the universe is connected and how all substance is the same. Sure, we're going to dive into all that. Put a comment down if that's something you want to learn about. But just for the moment, trust me that voice inside you, the voice in your head, the feeling in your stomach, please fucking listen to it.